to the beginning of the NBA playoffs. We are at TD Bank North Garden, the home of the Boston Celtics. Game one between the Celtics and the visiting Chicago Bulls. It is loud and it is alive here in Boston as the young Bulls look to throw a scare into the defending NBA champions, who will be playing, as you know, without Kevin Garnett. Joakim Noah from Derrick Rose.
Well, that is the Chicago Bulls right there. They have to get up and down the floor. Do not let this Boston Celtic defense set up in the half court. The Bulls are going to look to push all afternoon long. They need to get this game in the hundreds and score a lot of points.
Tyrus Thomas knocks down a 15-footer, not really known as a jump shooter, but his game has kind of evolved over the course of the season as well. Great look for Ben Gordon.
Who wants to watch Sacramento nowadays?
Well, he's got to be on the short list for one of the most improved players in the NBA, as Paul Pierce is forced to foul Derrick Rose, showing some early ups.
Oh, man.
1-point lead for the Bulls. There is Rose with the jumper along two.
And Rajon Rondo getting to the basket at will. Everything's been okay.
And Derrick Rose just lifted his hands in the air towards Brad Miller as if to say, where were you with the help? And Derrick Rose says, anything Rondo can do, I can do better. And now it's Rondo looking at Leon Poe saying, you got to stop the ball. Rose again, the lob for Noah. Joakim Noah with 8 points already, and Derrick Rose has assist number 4.
Well, what Doc Rivers is talking about is anytime the point guard drives to the basket, Derrick Rose is releasing as Tim Thomas knocks down a three-point shot.
Rose inside and draws the foul as he goes tumbling. Shot clock at 4. Now 2. Does Rose realize it? He does. And hits it. Derrick Rose with 1 on the shot clock.
And Derrick Rose in the open floor is as good as it gets. Great vision to find Noah for a lob. We saw another one later. Pick and roll. Rondo with a beautiful bounce to Kendrick Perkins. And the jump shot looking good for Derrick Rose. Not a great jump shooter, as is Rondo. Not very good, but he knocked down a couple. They've both been able to get to the basket. Finishing. Derrick Rose is an explosive, strong, power, speed guy.
Noah inside from Rose.
What a look. How about the confidence of this Chicago Bull team?
Salmon's after the turnover. And Chicago leads by 9.
It's not the 18 points, 10 rebounds. He's not on the bench here to start the second half. He was there for the first half. Derrick Rose with a nice off-balance leaner knocks that in.
Rondo. Rebound Rose. Chicago led by as many as 11 just moments ago. It's down to 4. Back up to 6. Another tough runner from Derrick Rose.
First playoff game, huh?
Yeah, that's the rumor. Derrick Rose again.
Is that 19?
That is 19.
Derrick Rose to go with 7 assists.
And 27 minutes in his first ever NBA playoff game.
It's Rose answers the bell again. Oh, man.
Crossover, drives right by Rondo, one of the quickest point guards in the NBA, and lays it in with the left hand. Rose with 21.
Good night.
Rose again using the screen and again knocking it down. This is something else.
Is this the Memphis Tigers versus someone in that conference? I don't even know who's in that conference, but he looks like a kid that is the man. Boston finally gets themselves a lead.
But they don't hold on to it for very long. Thomas again getting it a little bit closer, a 10-footer, and he knocks it down. Got a good look here. Miller doesn't get the bounce. Offensive rebound. Rose, yes! 27.
What a finish that was. Half skyhook off balance over the outstretched Kendrick Perkins. Derrick Rose.
He's 20 years old. Derrick Rose all the way.
What an explosion. That's after a Celtic layup. Derrick Rose, coast to coast, no one in front of him.
Noah's got 14, Miller's got 10.
Oh, my goodness.
He is out of this world.
He is out of this world today.
Gordon. Woo! 12 in the quarter for Ben Gordon. Rose driving.
Oh, goodness.
Knocked out by Pierce. Count the basket. 34 for Rose. Chicago back on top.
You don't see this, Dan. This guy is a rookie. You just ran a straight isolation for him. The crossover to go around Rondo and able to finish over Big Baby Davis. Better be careful, Rondo.
Rondo a foul.
That's free throws.
Yep.
Ooh, nothing but nylon.
He's pretty relaxed and calm out there, isn't he?
Are you kidding me? Oh, my.
36 points for Derrick Rose. 2 huge free throws for the rookie, playing in his first ever NBA playoff game. Most points ever by a rookie in his playoff debut. That's a pretty solid group Derrick Rose has just joined. Thomas. A big jumper for Thomas, and that's assist number 10 for Rose. Thomas over Davis. How about Tyrus Thomas knocking down jumper after jumper? And the Chicago Bulls will win Game 1 here in Boston. 36 points and 11 assists for Derrick Rose in about as good a rookie playoff debut as you will ever see. A sensational performance, and Rajon Rondo was just about as good. Let's go to Nancy Lieberman standing by with Derrick Rose.
Well, thanks, Dan. You were supposed to be too young, too inexperienced to come in against the world champions. What happened?
It don't really matter. If you play hard, you should be able to do anything. My veteran told me to go out there, play my game. I played my game, and I didn't want to lose the game.
Were you aware that you tied Abdul-Jabbar's first playoff game in his debut? He had 36 points. You had 36 points, 10 assists. Were you aware of that record?
No, ma'am, but I'm happy I'm there.
That's big stuff to be in company with Abdul-Jabbar. What was it like for you on the court, again, throughout the course of the game against Rondo?
He's a good player, a good guy, always attacking. We just competitors, just playing against each other, just having fun on the court.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you've seen the first 2 possessions, 2 of 3 possessions, they've gone to Bosch. Kind of true to form what we've seen with them all during this win streak.
Rose, Boozer, high archer, nothing but the bottom. Bosch loads up, and that won't go. And the rebound to Rose.
That was a big-time rebound over Ilgauskas.
Rose driving, windmills a shot, and
that's
scores.
nice. As he turned the corner right there. Once he lowered that shoulder right there, Ilgauskas was in trouble. Bosch is not quick enough to stay with him, and he's just too athletic as he jumps from one side to the other.
Rose, Thomas, he fakes, drives, and scores.
Oh, Big Sexy! Woo! Big Sexy showing some versatility.
Here comes Rose, weaves his way in, then kicks it out. Dang, dribble drive, got it.
Good move by Luol Deng.
Just off the elbow to Bosch. Wheels in, nice move, but then stripped. Here comes Rose, he flashes in, and the layup's good.
Again, when he's coming at you full speed, I don't care if you're Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, when he's got you below the free throw line, you are in trouble.
Here comes Rose.
Trouble.
Right in, and that's goaltending.
Trouble.
And a foul.
I tell you, it's trouble. Once he gets you backpedaling, you might as well just say, help, help, please help me.
Wade's missed only 2 regular season games this year. Boozer inside, making Miami pay. The wall. To Rose, the run killer.
You look at the bench right now, 11 points between Miller and House.
And there's Korver off the inbounds pass. Loop, fan down, underneath to Rose, shot up and good.
They needed that
movement
bucket.
off the ball by Rose.
They needed that bucket right there. Miami right now has the momentum going into halftime.
There's Kurt Thomas. Good start to the second half. Here's Deng, and outside Rose for 3. Got it.
So you see Miami's bigs going out, rotating, leaves a smaller guy on the backside. Kurt Thomas had a wide open rebound. There it is. You don't want him to start hitting up from distance.
He knocked that down, and that suddenly that 5-point lead is gone, and the Bulls are up by 3. Rose, the drive and the kick. Good night.
There you go.
Bogans from Rose. Rose. Oh, he's loose in the lane. Down the lane. Scooping, scoring.
Oh, too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
17-0 the run. 65-53, and the crowd on their feet in Chicago.
This boy is an all-star. Should be a starter.
Rose inside. No. Rose his own rebound. Back up with the other hand and score.
Oh, just goes right over the top of the Miami defenders.
Shoot it right-handed, then shoot it left-handed.
Well, to be able to get that rebound, you saw how quick he got off the floor.
Now Chalmers a drive.
Oh, he just got it blocked. Good defense by the Bulls.
Rose to Dang. Contact, but he scored anyway. Miller had to double clutch the pass, and it was weak, and then Rose has it. Rose on the run. Rose flashed by everybody, and a whistle and a foul on James Jones. That's like three straight, 3 times surrounding the one drive by Wade. There's Rose committing himself to a drive, and he'll get to the free throw line. Joel Anthony the foul. Rose jumper right over Eddie House.
Eddie House just too small. Once Derrick Rose gives you that little shimmy, puts you on your heels, just jumps right over him.
Here's House. That's blocked by
Derrick
Rose.
The block.
Watch
House. He thought he had a shot. Here it is right here. Derrick just comes out of nowhere, just elevates, uses that 40-inch vertical.
Dang. 8 to shoot. Rose down the lane and mugged as he ran in by Juwan Howard.
Goodness, that was a clothesline.
Rose down the lane. Scoop!
Oh! This is a man's game. No boys allowed. This is a man's game, Funk.
Now Rose, his turn to go to work. Ducks, fires, got it!
Give it to me! Give it to me! Up and under. Mario Chalmers, stay on the floor. Don't go for the eyebrow fake.
Chalmers to inbound, but they'll put it in Wade's hands. Wade, pump fake, fires. That's short and out of bounds with 7/10 of a second left. They get it to Rose, game over.
Game, set, match, drive home safely. Beep, beep.
The San Antonio Spurs, the team with the best record in the NBA, taking on the Chicago Bulls, who are just 2.5 games out of the lead in the Eastern Conference. And there's a good feed inside to Thomas. And it was Derrick Rose who comes into the game amongst the leaders in assists. 9th in the league at over 8 a game. Parker throws it away. And here's Dang. Jefferson is back. 2-on-1. Dang from Rose. And the Bulls lead for the first time. Here's Rose battling in. Pretty move by Rose, showing his toughness, and the Bulls are up by 3.
How many players can make that kind of a move? You get to the rim, you're surrounded by 3 defenders, you reach back and still spin it in.
And a jumper by Derrick Rose. People are talking that Rose has to be in the conversation for MVP in this league.
I think the first time these two teams played in San Antonio, Chicago was up 10 at the half, but then it was a disastrous third quarter, 37-12 by San Antonio, that turned the game around.
And the field goal there by Bogans, former Spur, hitting the first 3 of the game. Rose over Parker, and Rose now with 6, ties with Boozer for the scoring lead for Chicago. And Rose going in, gets the basket and a foul, an acrobatic lay-in by Derrick Rose. And Rose with the 3-point play. Looks like a zone defense being played by San Antonio here, as Rose goes baseline, is trapped, leaving Dang open at the top. Misses the 3. Fight for the loose ball, and Rose has it, lays it in. Derrick Rose. Talk about the timing to get that ball, and Rose puts it in for 11 points and an 8-point Bulls lead.
Only 15 times out of the last 28 games has Chicago had double figures in rebound points. They just don't score the fast break points as Rose gets on the inside and finishes an incredible shot. Tonight, 2 fast break points for Chicago.
And here's Parker. Rose defending, fires it up wildly, and Thomas getting the rebound. 5 rebounds for Kurt Thomas. Dang pulls up and hits. Luol Deng now with 9 points. And after the Spurs took a 1-point lead, the Bulls are up by 3. Under 3.5 to go. Here's Rose again using his body and drawing the foul. And Rose wending his way in and banks it in over Duncan. Rose with 17 points. Going over the big guy, and it's 54-48. Bulls lead. Here's Rose with a fall away, and Rose now with 19 first half points, having a spectacular first half against the Spurs. Final seconds. Here's Rose, changes hands, and a foul with 1.1 seconds remaining.
Offensively, he said he loves the pace. Keep the ball moving inside out and keep attacking.
And that's what they're going to do when Noah gets back, especially as Rose gets the drop and gets the basket to start the second half. 23 points now for Rose. Rose finds his way open and gets a shot. We've seen him do, so many different things today offensively. Here's the layup by Boozer inside. Here is Dang for three, hits it! And that ends a 6-0 run by San Antonio.
3 black jerseys all surrounding Rose to try and cut away the penetration. A little bit of an adjustment by the San Antonio defense to try and stop his penetration.
Here's Rose against Parker. Parker won't let him in. 8 on the shot clock. Pick and roll to Boozer. Up by 8 now is Chicago. Rose with 7 assists now. Brewer from outside. Rebound by Rose, who lays it in. Rose was right there now with 27 points.
I think the last game I can think of where 2 outstanding teams that have outstanding point guards, and you see Rose with the floater in between, have had point guards take this many shots going at each other.
8 on the shot clock. Rose nearly had it knocked away. Here's Brewer over Ginobili hitting. Brewer's made some timely baskets here. Has 9 in the game. And again, a 14-point bowl. Banking it in is Rose, and the foul. Rose. Jefferson closes in on him, and Rose hits a big 2 just inside the arc. 34 points for Derrick Rose, and it's an 11-point game. Rose, after 33 the first time they played, has 34 in this one. Rose driving in, lays it in. Derrick Rose with 36. His season and career high is 39. Hill is defending. Here's Rose hitting the basket. And the Bulls lead 105-94. 38 points for Rose and Joakim Noah, who will return next week. Standing on the bench,
Derrick Rose finishes it with the banker.
And Rose, by the way, with that last basket, has a career high of 40 points. And winding down to a minute to go, a 10-point lead for the Bulls. And this crowd here at the United Center gets on their feet as Rose hits another one. 42 points, a season and career high for Derrick Rose. And this crowd saluting the Bulls on Michael Jordan's 48th birthday. And all they achieved with him, the greatness with the 6 titles. Rose scoring 8 of the last 10 points.
It's the Cleveland Cavaliers on the road facing off against the Chicago Bulls in Game 3 of this Eastern Conference semifinals. All tied up at 1 game apiece. Shumpert, he's been strong from downtown. Another miss.
I like Rose's defense so far on Kyrie Irving, driving through the screens so he doesn't have as much separation.
Rose gets in the paint. Rose, nice feet inside. Beautiful looking. Taj Gibson throws it down.
That looked like the old Derrick Rose, getting into the seams and making plays for his teammates. Spectacular move with great speed and strength.
But listen, as Mirotic hits another one, I love the fact that they're not penalizing good defense.
There's been a good pace for the Cavs, up by 5, but a slow pace overall. Rose gets inside, trying to get it going. Nice adjustment along the baseline. 6 to shoot. James, pass stolen by Rose. Dunleavy spots up 3. It's good. Rose goes at Dellavedova. The adjustment, the banker is good. Butler wisely kept his hands away. Smith again. Not that time. Mirotic the rebound. Rose to Dunleavy. Dunleavy drives, got hit in the head, and a foul. Great transition from the Bulls, and the game is tied again. Irving off 1 foot, comes up short. Thompson the offensive rebound, misses the putback, and Noah rips that away with 2 hands. Boy, Thompson is just a beast on the offensive glass. Rose the runner. Rose the crossover, Rose the drive, and foul by Mozgov. Gasol. Rose on the drive to the basket, banks it in. A burst of speed for Rose. Couple of buckets here in the third. He's got 12. On the drive, shot blocked by Rose. Rose draws the foul, and he'll get to the line again. Terrific defensive play from Rose, and a chance to pull within 2. Rose to the basket, banks it in. Gorgeous drive, and the Bulls have tied it up with 4 minutes to play in the third.
Again, head down and attacking. No nonsense move.
James Jones blocked by Gibson. Dodge Gibson with another play. Here's Rose, attacks, layup, won't go, but a foul. 1 point, Chicago lead. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Who will take that 2-1 advantage here in the series? Rose jump shot. Nice soft touch.
You may want to back off of him to protect against those cuts.
Rose drills the jumper. The two MVPs guarding each other, and the Bulls back up by 3. Game tied again, 5.5 remaining. Butler fires a 3, puts it in. Jimmy Butler with his first three-pointer of the night. The Bulls have been struggling from downtown, but that puts them up by 3. Rose lost it, got it back, and banks it in. Rose on the drive to the basket, blocked by Thompson, but a foul.
And Mike, interestingly enough, that went off the backboard before Thompson blocked it.
Butler drives. Butler gets inside, stops, layup is good. Great adjustment from Butler, and the Bulls back up 1. Timeout Cleveland. James drives down a lane, running, layup, he missed it. Gibson the rebound and is fouled immediately. Dave Blatt not using his timeout here. Do the Bulls foul in this position?
To me, I foul. I'm not going to allow them to get a 3-point off.
James looking back to Smith. Smith for 3. It's good. J.R. Smith from downtown ties the game with 10 seconds remaining. Dunleavy looking. Finds Rose. Rose trying to get open. Fires away. Bang! It's over. The Bulls win at the buzzer. It still is a madhouse on Madison as Derrick Rose nails the 3. And the Bulls take a 2-1 lead in this Eastern Conference semifinal. Let's go to Lisa Salters.
Thank you, Mike. Derrick, so much for not playing well on 1 day's rest. What happened? Take me through that last shot.
I was supposed to get the ball in the corner. I said, forget it. I ran towards the ball. They gave me an opportunity to get the shot off. And I just got to thank my teammates, man. They give me so much energy. They give me so much confidence, man. They give me the ball when I need it. And they live with me. They live with my mistakes. I'm fortunate, very fortunate.
I know it was bugging you to hear what people were saying about how you play on 1 day's rest. What did it mean to you to get that shot off and to watch it bank in?
I can't hear you. What you say again?
What did it mean to you to get that shot off and to watch it go in?
I mean, this comes with the territory of being a leader. You got to be able to take these shots. I feel very confident in my game and my ability to make shots. And tonight, it just went in.
You really came alive, though, in the second half. What started to work for you in the second half with the 24 points?
Just getting going. My shot wasn't working. My mid-range wasn't going. I got a lot of skill, so I just kept driving the ball, seeing if they was going to foul me, get to the line, get touches, and tonight it was going for me.
Well, congratulations on the win. Mike, back to you.
Shot clock already down to 5. Finally gives it up. Derrick Rose straight away looking at triple, cans it.
Jeff Teague, it's going to be, a challenge for Derrick Rose now. One thing I was looking forward to is he takes Rudy Gobert right to the rack. What a finish by D. Rose. How great is his body control, the way that he's able to handle the basketball and get to where he wants to. It's the second time Derrick Rose now has taken on Rudy Gobert.
Speaking of body control,
Anthony Towns comes over and helps alter the shot. Minnesota's shot blocking has gotten so much better.
Rose, tough shot,
but he makes the shot anyway.
Rose attacks, challenges Gobert, and Gobert couldn't get there in time.
We could have a whole highlight reel of Derrick Rose attacks to the rim on Rudy Gobert tonight. Belly's playing well for Sacramento.
21 points for Belly last night. Rose playing really well for the Timberwolves in the starting nod here tonight.
Is that perfect, though?
Love the I need more cowbell. Love the anchor man as well. Derrick Rose is 124 in that home loss to the Warriors. The way the Timberwolves offense is rolling, they've got a chance to threaten that here tonight.
This is a lot of wow moments here.
Shot clock down to 5. Rose, who had 19 in the third quarter, has his first points of the fourth quarter. Rose. Derrick Rose has 41. One off of his NBA career high. Rose out of the corner, and it's a new career high for Derrick Rose.
That's crazy. A lot of dribbling.
The stop, the go, the finish. 46 for Rose. Rose gets inside, puts up a tough shot, and hits it anyway. 48. A half a century for Derrick Rose here tonight.
To have a game like this, 50 points against a good team.
Crowder, 3, no long rebound, tracked down by Rubio. Ingles will fire for 3. That won't drop. Another rebound. Exum has it blocked in the corner by who else? Derrick, 2011 MVP, Rose.
And everybody just streams out on the floor to greet him, showing the respect. And they all know what this means to him. They know what he's lost and now what he's trying to find. What a great moment for Derrick Rose.
And Jim, I haven't checked to see what the NBA high is for point total this year, but it's awfully young in the season. That's one of the most impressive performances of the year in the entire league. As Rose acknowledges the crowd, and he has certainly won over some Timberwolves fans here tonight. Let's get over to Leah Bielsen.
Standing by with Fox Sports North, Leah Bielsen. It's
Derrick
Rose.
You can see you're very emotional. A huge victory for this team, and it comes from you and your career high 50 points. What does it mean to you, Derrick?
Man, everything, man. I worked my ass off, bro. I wouldn't have did this for the franchise, the organization, the fans, everybody, man. I wouldn't be able to play the way I play, man.
We weren't sure if it was the throwback jersey you were wearing, but you did look like Derrick Rose of old. And what did it feel like going through from beginning to end?
I'm doing anything just to win, man. I play my heart out. My teammates told me before the game, just play my game. And tonight was a hell of a night.
What does it say about this team that seemed unnerved when you found out that you were going to be down 2 starters, and you guys jumped right away at the start of this game under your energy and didn't stop at all? What does it say about this team?
We got a young group. My job is to come in, be the veteran, help guys out, and lead by example. You see me talking. It's the most I ever talked to my teammates in my whole career. So it means a lot.
Crowds are thankful for you, Derrick. Congratulations on a huge night. You deserve it.